Hey, Cancer. This is your message for July 8th through the 14th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Take your other signs and go watch them. I'm stoked because we'll see what these messages have to say. Happy birthday, my lovely Cancer. Everything that happens in your messages, whether it's a mistake or a real happening, was meant to happen. We're going to use a few decks today. The Sword of Light Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle, and the Energy Oracle cards to complement your tarot reading today. If you need your very own personal reading, feel free to connect with me, EmperorInFury88 at gmail.com. Let's get started. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for providing this message for Cancer and I. The highest of good for the benefit of those who are here watching. Thank you. Ooh, don't know what it is yet. 8 of Wands. It is in reverse. I'm using the Golden Rider-Waite Tarot today. 8 of Wands in reverse for Cancer. King of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups. Wow, okay. Page of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Overall energy from the Energy Oracle cards today. Got Journey. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, overall energy. Got 3 cards. I'm only going to take 1. Overall energy. Whoop! 2 cards on my lap. Interesting. Archangel Michael, the overall energy for this message. Thank you. Here and now. Message from Archangel Michael and the Sword of Light Oracle. Thank you. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So during this week, you could be practicing emotional maturity, stability, mastery. This person is very firmly planted on the ground. Some of my tarot decks, this person is in a boat. This person is firmly planted on a chair, looking towards the future. This person is firm. They're collected. They're not bothered by a lot. And they take wisdom from everything. The King of Swords, Page of Wands. Well, someone's very withdrawn, overly critical. And there could be some conflict here and criticism. Someone wants it their way. This would be like, I'm not getting the love that I need and I wish to receive. And so I'm going to make a big fuss about it until I get it. For some of you, not all of you, this could be them. There is a slowdown during this week as well. It's because you're very sensitive to things right now. It's hard to see past what you want. It's hard to see past what you want it your way. It feels like a musician artist. Well, it's like Bon Jovi mixed with Spice Girls or something intense. Oh, that would be I Want It That Way. That's a Backstreet Boys song. There is a victory here this week. I do see closeness between you and the person you love. Deep, deep, deep closeness. It's a victory. It could be sexual almost for some of you. Interesting. I'm getting an energy of in order for this to sustain itself, there has to be a stability emotionally and physically. So that's what's going to happen this week. I feel like you're going to detach a little bit more than normal. There's potentially a clash during this particular time, mainly based off of what you want and what they want. There might be a butting heads. There may be bad memories of the past still rising to the surface in regards to what you're not receiving. You really don't want to live this way. You don't want to feel this empty. So you're trying to keep everything together and you're trying to love yourself. This Cancer season, my lovely Cancers, you're in your zone. You're comfortable. You're feeling things. You're taking your time. You're not settling for less. You know your truth and you know what you want. There's a loving family here. Either that's a goal for you. The truth within yourself is what it is you desire and who you are and what you stand for. Yeah, we're not perfect. Yeah, we're not the best. Yeah, I don't know everything. Yeah, we all go through the troubles of emotions at time. Yeah, I want true love. Yeah, no, we don't get it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I can find exactly what it is that I'm looking for. The Nine of Pentacles, this is a true power that you're in right now, this week. I really like this for you. This is very strong, very stable. You're focused on what you're focused on. They're focused on you. You're standing taller than the situation you're in. No, it's not a good situation. Yeah, this is like molasses and it's not very giving emotionally. I wouldn't call this a wish come true. It might be like half true, like alive and well and food on the table and a roof over the head. But it's fairly unfulfilling and it's taking from you more than it actually is giving to you. Overall energy. I'm hearing Scorpio energy. There could be a transformation ahead, looking for change, facing fears. There could be a confrontation this week for you, Cancer. But overall, you're trying to keep balance, trying to keep calm. You're taking things in, you're not reacting to it. This is how strong you're becoming through a particular process of detaching. Because what you want, you're not getting. So you're actually doing less and less and less and less, setting more and more boundaries as each day passes to the point of where you're happy and on your own again. The boundaries that you'll need to place in this is based off the action that they're not doing. Maybe you're asking too much. Maybe you gotta talk to them and say, hey, yo, am I asking too much of this? I know I want it my way, and I know that this is, I feel happy and fulfilled if I, have my love language words of affirmation met, or my love language touch, or acts of service, or gifts, or quality time. So there's some major unfulfillment here. Overall energy for Cancer, July 8th through the 14th. You're really restricting things. The Hierophant in reverse tells me a lot about a separation, a disconnection, the masculine energy, feeling maybe even defeated. It's not that you wanted to battle a masculine for the sake and purpose of winning. It's about a collaboration and enmeshment. But the thing is, there's too much resistance. It's not able to actually want to enmesh. So the clash is actually due to resistance. One may say, this is what I want. Because they say what they want, another person is going to do the exact opposite of that and potentially rebel against it. What is the challenge for Cancer during this week? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This might feel, uh, it's going to feel like a push. But the push is like you're in, say, I'm going to give you an example. You're in a restaurant. You have the busiest hours of the night, but you're starting to run out of food, and then nobody really wants to order the rest of that kind of food. So then they just kind of walk out. So now there's this negative thing that's happening that is a pattern. And that pattern is based off of communication. Unfortunately, word of mouth is the fastest form of communication at times. And that could be person to person. Outcome of this message for Cancer. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something is not working. It's like it might be a strategy. It might be a way of doing something. If you, okay, so I'm getting a thing right now. I'm getting it down. It's if you think a particular way of doing something has made someone happy, has the reaction been happy? Have we been paying attention to, or have we been ignoring? Are we open to receive? Are we just assuming things are going to happen the way they're going to happen? I just really feel like something wasn't working based off particular needs of a particular individual, maybe such as yourself, that has not been met. Needs have not been met. No action was taken. Someone wants it a particular way. That person's not doing it their way. If received, it becomes extremely stable. But now there's resentment and bitterness, memories of the past. Someone thought they were doing what's proper, but it's actually not communicating the same to the other person. Then if it switches. Oh, finally I get what I need, but then there's resentment. So the wheel turns and one feels great, one feels crap. And then one feels great and the other one feels crap. Part of me feels like there's never any winning in this situation. So it is part of the journey. There's something that you're learning here in regards to the journey. This person might be just part of your timeline. So it's best to be here and now and present in the moment and take each situation for what it is in the current time. The universe is trying to teach you and trying to help you with certain things around this current moment. This is where your spiritual gifts are really taking practice. So this makes me feel like it would be very similar to having a situation and noticing that situation, journaling that situation, and then maybe doing your cards around it. That would be very exciting to see how that situation plays out in a grand big picture of something as well, okay? So I feel like you're going through your very own practice, just like myself. We're going to get a piece of advice from Archangel Michael to end this message. Archangel Michael, piece of advice for Cancer. Thank you. Knight of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. So this is really taking a time down for yourself. Slowing down. And then Six of Wands in reverse. That fell on the floor. It's really rushing in the wrong direction. It's pushing things away instead of bringing things closer. How are we able to bring things closer? Makes me feel like with the Knight of Swords in reverse, someone is really up in arms and out for someone. But as the advice, a slowdown and taking steps away instead of going into battle. Really being very strategic with this now. This is like where you're stepping back. It's not walking away. It's putting the sword away. It's like this energy of if there's something to fight for, you're fighting for it. The advice is to do the opposite of what you feel like doing right now. So if you feel like giving someone a hug, say something to them or do something for them. If you've always said something to someone and you've never given them a hug, give them a hug instead of saying something to them. Maybe they haven't felt in a long while and they just need to feel. Maybe it's you. And giving that love to yourself is where you're going to find that stability back again in a situation that hasn't been worked on or given to or nurtured on or even paid attention to the details to. You could be connecting with a Virgo, a Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces or another Cancer, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Thank you for joining me here. This is your message.